It's time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
We are live in Ashford, Alabama at the Ashford High School gym. Here for the game between the Opp Bobcats and the Ashford Yellow Jackets. I'm Brian Nyman. My cameraman Artie V, because I can't say his last name, will bring you all the action tonight from the Scenic Cable Network. The Opp Bobcats come in here 4-8 on the year. However, in their area, they have to play teams in Montgomery and a lot larger schools than they are, so their record reflects that. Ashford doing great this year, and we expect this to be quite a contest. For Ashford, we need to be looking for number 10, D.C. Condry, an excellent player. I've seen him play a couple of times. Number 14, Nick Alvarado. Tim James, number 21, and 25, Johnny Lewis, are all liable to light it up tonight. It's a kind of a cool night outside, and Art and I are kind of glad to be inside. He is gladder than I am. But we're going to tip this thing off and see what happens. Here we go. Ashford wins the toss, wins the tip. They won something. Tim James drives and misses. Rebound by Caudaire Kincaid is his name. Believe it or not. Oh, and a quick steal. Johnny Lewis with the steal. Does not count. We need to be watching Johnny tonight for that very thing. He is quick, and he'll steal that ball in a half a second. I hope Art has some WD-40 on that camera tonight, because he is going to be swinging that thing back and forth once Ashford gets going. Ashford looks a little bit larger than the Opp guys, but you never know. Another rebound. That basket by Terry White. That gives him his first 2 points of the night, and Ashford their first 2 points of the night. So with 7 minutes to go, we got a 2-0 ball game. Opp sets up a play. Gavin Free with a shot and missed. Johnny Lewis again over to Michael Ray. Like I said, we're going to say Michael Ray several times tonight. Rebound by Ashford, and they still can't seem to get it in. Somehow or another, Opp comes away with it. Britt Wilson with the ball, brings it down over to Colby Wyatt. These are all their starters are in right now, of course. Looking to get it inside. Not an easy task against Ashford, however, as they're finding out. Here comes Ashford again, 100 miles an hour. Oh, and how that didn't go in, I don't know. Shot by D.C. Condry. Didn't quite go in. Here comes Opp. Another steal. Let's see what the ref has to say about all of this. She said the foul's on number 5. Britt Wilson for Opp. And that puts Tim James at the line for 2 shots. He was in the act of shooting, so it'll be 2 shots. His first one is in there. And he makes them both, so he's 2 for 2 on free throws already tonight. And here comes Opp again. Ashford just waiting to challenge him. And that was a 3. I thought he might have been on the line, but the ref said it's a 3 from Caudaire Kincaid. Oh, how did that go in? Art, you're going to have to look at the replay on that and see how Michael Ray made that, but somehow or another he got it through the hoop. We'll take it. Gives us a 6-3 game. Another steal. I looked down at the paper, and he's already back again, Mr. James. Here comes Opp. Number 5 goes all the way to the basket, but comes up a little short. Got a 3-on-2 break. D.C. Condry, there we go. His first 2 points of the game, just like that. 8-3, 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're live on tape. Ashford High School gym. Number 21 drives off to number 3. 23 just finally put it up. They're having a hard time getting it inside on Ashford, so they're having to settle for the outside shots, which just, other than one, aren't falling for them. Good rebound by Colby Wyatt, who drops it, picks it back up. Oh, well, now. Like I said, D.C. Condry, here we go again, with a steal and a shot, gives us a 10-3 lead. Gives Ashford a 10-3 lead. I'm not playing tonight. Gavin Free, again looking to work it inside. Ashford let them have the outside, but they're not going to let them have anything easy on the inside, not so far. And we have traveling. That was Gavin Free with the travel. That'll turn it over to Ashford. Ashford's got a few subs coming in here. They do that because I've memorized all the people on the team now, and so they're going to put other people. I see Charlton Pope in there, a good football player for Ashford as well. Here comes DC again. I don't have to even say anything. 12-3 is the lead. Easy to score a basket when you can do that. I can touch the net. That's as close as I can get, maybe. Number 14 with a shot, and he's going to call that a 3. Number 14 is Gavin Free. That's his first 3 points of the game. All Opp so far has done is 2 threes, which gives them their 6. Oh, lost the ball out of bounds there. Johnny Lewis is just all over the floor. I mean, he's defense, he's offense. Try to keep your eye on him if you can. I think he sells popcorn at halftime. We'll see. Britt Wilson brings the ball up the floor over to Erwin Spears. He's going to try a drive to the inside, but I don't think so, Tim, says Terry White. Already back down. I gotta quit looking down at this paper because every time I do, somebody scores. Michael Ray with those 2 points. Gives him 4 on the night so far. 14-6 is our score. We just dumped under 3 minutes in the first quarter. Oh. Gavin Free with a 2. A Free with a 2. Gives him 5. Oh, almost made it. Good rebound there with Colby Wyatt for Opp, and here they come back down the floor again. The girls basketball team for Opp is surrounding us, and I rather enjoy it. Shut up, Art. Back to Colby Wyatt. Over here to Britt Wilson. Not sure why Opp is wasting time. They kind of need to get going here. They're down 6, but I think they're just trying to be patient here and not force anything. And Ashford's closing every door they've been trying to get through here. Couple of subs in. 34, Spencer Yaumans comes in. And one for Ashford. Chris Graham in the game. Opp is trying to throw it in. Looks like they're going to throw a touchdown here, which was intercepted. Guess who? Guess who? I'm going to refer to him as Guess Who from now on. D.C. Condry has half of all the points for Ashford tonight already. We just went under 2 minutes in the first quarter. Big rebound by Chris Graham, and now you know why he's in the game. Here comes D.C. again. And a rare miss by D.C. He had it taken away from him. Over here to Gavin Free. Back to Erwin Spears. Richard Davis with an air ball. And I'm telling you what, Ashford is just, I mean, they get the rebound on Opp's end of the court, and before you know it, they're putting a basket in on the other end. So, like I said, don't look down with these guys. You'll miss it. Opp does have some defense, but Ashford is so quick, they're able to pass out of it. DC handling the ball. He ran into to say the least, a crowd. 1-on-3 isn't a real good odds. Our score is stuck 16-8 and has been for a while. But I think Ashford will take it if it's going to stick like that with an 8-point lead. Just went under a minute in the first quarter. Gavin Free again with the ball. Looking for anything inside. Number 3 for a 3. Erwin Spears, but he missed. I thought 24, Michael Ray was going to go coast to coast, but not quite. Got a foul on the play. We'll see who that's on. Foul's on Kadir Kincaid, and I laugh because I hope I'm saying his name right. If I don't say his name right, Mom, just you can get on to me. DC Condry at the line. That's his first free throw, and he made it. Gives them 17 total, Ashford, and he made them both. So he's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Here comes Opp. Erwin Spears again for a 3. If he keeps throwing them up there, he's going to make one here sooner or later. He's got the right number for it. 3 for a 3. Here comes all these girls again. Ball knocked out of bounds. Opp is going to try to inbound it here. Richard Davis trying to inbound for Opp. Over to the big guy. Back over to Richard. He shoots a 2. I don't know if that was an air ball or a pass. I'm going to say it was a pass. Oh. Mr. Gardner hit the floor a little bit hard there. It's going to be another foul. This one on Kadir Kincaid again. The refs seem to like him. James Gardner at the line. He's his first time at the line. He's up and good with the first one. And also the second one. So he's 2 for 2. Only 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Opp is trying to get his last shot off here, and they do. Number 14 puts in a 2. That was Gavin Free, so that gives him a total of 7 points on the night. And that is the end of the first quarter with our score Ashford 20 and Opp 11. All right, we're going to get started here with our second quarter of action from the Ashford High School gym. Ashford, Alabama, the Opp Bobcats and the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Ashford with a 20-11 lead. Opp with the ball. Opp is having a heck of a time trying to get the ball in underneath that basket for a good, sure shot. They're having to settle for outside shots. That was Terry White with the, no, I don't think you're going to shoot that here tonight. The crowd reacted, well, you heard them. Number 21 kind of wheels and deals, but didn't quite come up with the end of it. Guess who with the ball? That's his name. His name is Guess Who. Guess who? DC Condry with 12 in the game. 12 points. Ball knocked out of bounds by Ashford. No, I'm sorry. Knocked out of bounds by Opp. That's why they have referees out there, because I can't see from back here. Tim James brings it up. A long 3 from number 14. Didn't quite go from Mr. Alvarado. Here comes Opp again. Opp at this point thinks there are 7 Ashford guys out there. I only count 5. Ashford does play excellent defense. I've seen them play a couple of times this year, and they played great every time. Another partial block. DC Condry. I wonder if the scorer guy over there waits for him to put the ball in, or he just goes ahead and marks the points down whenever DC touches that ball. DC has got 14 of the 24 points that Ashford has so far. Ashford steals it again. Yep, they kept it. Up and in for Terry White. That's his 4th point of the game. It was a good shot, not an easy one. He laid it right in there. Nope, bounced it off his foot. And a reverse layup from Tim James. I laughed because I wondered how sometimes those balls even go in the hoop. But I'm not a physics major, so they apparently are not either. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half here. Ashford with a 28-11 lead on Opp. Tried to get a fast break down the court, but Colby Wyatt from Opp put a stop to that. Opp put a stop. Brett Wilson with the ball coming up. Gavin Free is who I call the big guy. 34 is also a big guy. Spencer Yelmans. Number 21 for 3, but no. Nixon Alvarado coming down. Gives it up to DC, who wisely gave it up to Terry White, but they managed to save it. They still have the ball somehow. Johnny Lewis drives and was fouled by Spencer Yelmans, which gives him 1 foul. So Johnny Lewis will go to the line for 2. The first one he did not make. An unusual miss for Johnny. Substitute in for Opp. Number 10, Tyler Harrison, comes in. Second shot is good, so that gives him 1 of 2. And believe it or not, that's actually Johnny Lewis's first point of the game. But it won't be his last. Oh. Tell you what, it is kind of rough under that basket tonight. Hello. Somebody else can slam a basketball on this team. Terry White. The foul is called. I believe it was called on Kim James. Don't quote me on that. About 47 things happened right in front of me at the same time, and I only caught about 42 of them. Opp cannot hang on to the ball. Of course, they have help. Oh, what a dish. Kim James caught fire. (33-11). With 3:45 to go in the half. Number 14 tries, I believe it's a 3, is it? Yes, it is. Gavin Free. That gives him 10 points on the game. On the night, on the whatever. DC. Beautiful pass underneath to Terry White, and how he didn't make that, I don't know. I believe there's going to be an over-the-back foul, and there was on Terry White. And now that I've got the players' names and numbers memorized, they've changed every single one of them for Ashford. They took all 5 out and put 5 brand new ones in there. And I know Opp is happy about that, but wait till you see these 5 play. They're no more fun than the other 5. Opp continues to try to work it. They're doing the right thing. They're not hurrying, but sooner or later, when you're down by as many as they are, 19 points, you got to do something. And here comes Ashford. Oh, great pass. A little bit behind him, though. They managed to save it. Chris Graham off by a hair. A rare miss for Ashford. I know Opp was glad to see that. Kadir Kincaid is number 23. He passes it over to Tyler Harrison, who traveled. He traveled so much, Art even saw it. That's good. All right, here we go. That was Michael Ray bringing the ball on. I can only see a 2, and I'm saying Ashford don't have a 2. In fact, they only shoot 3s. Ashford moving the ball, try to get an open 3, which they did. Just missed the shot. We're coming up on 2 minutes to go in the first half here. 33-14 is the lead. You can see the score on the screen. Pass over to number 32. How he caught that without breaking his arm, I don't know. Kobe Wyatt passed it to 32, and I think 32 kind of wished he hadn't. Chris Graham, coast to coast. Count those 2 points. Chris Graham is one of the usual starters, and we have a timeout. Opp said, hold her up, we need a rest here. So we're going to say Ashford 35 and Opp 14 with 1 minute 30 seconds to go in the half. Okay, after that timeout, Opp inbounds the ball. They got their play all called and ready to go. Minute and a half still to go in the half, so minute and a half. Again, I hate to beat a dead horse, but Opp is trying anything to get that ball worked inside, and you can see Ashford just waiting for him. They're doing a good job. Like that, for example. Gavin Free puts in his 12th point for the night. He leads not all scores, but he definitely leads Opp scores. Got into a little traffic there, and Opp decided they would take it away. Kincaid comes down with it. Over to Gavin Free. He drives, and there was no foul called there. So we have bodies laying everywhere. And now there's a foul. The foul was against Opp, or was it? I believe it was against Gavin Free. The non-shooting foul, so they just inbound the ball. Does Ashford, and here they come. Michael Ray dribbling. They're going to take some time off the clock. Probably go for the last shot. There's only 20 seconds to go in the half. With a 35-16 lead, you would think they'd be pretty happy with that. There is no shot clock in college basketball that can almost just stand there all night. With 5 seconds to go, he goes for a 3, and no. Opp will probably throw it up. Oh, number 25, Richard Davis, just missed that one. So we're at halftime. Ashford leads the Opp Bobcats by a score of 35-16. Start the second half here at the Ashford High School gym, where Ashford has taken on the Opp Bobcats, and it's been pretty much all Ashford so far. 35-16 is our halftime score. It was 20-11 after the end of the first quarter, and we ended off 35-16 at the half. The leading scorer for Opp in the first half was Gavin Free, number 14. He had 12 of the 16 points. Quadir Kincaid had a 3, so he had 3 points. And Spencer Yamans had 1 point. And that gives him the 16. On the other side of the ball, Ashford leading scorer, not surprisingly, was DC Convey with 14. So they had a little mix-up there. Tim James had 6. James Gardner, who used to play on the Rockford Files, I think, had 2. Michael Ray had 4. Johnny Lewis 1, and Terry White had 6. And Chris Graham had 2. These are unofficial, which means you can't hold me to it. Well, that ball just decided not to go in. So far, we've had a very boring second half, which is good to give me a chance to give you a rundown of the first half scoring. And by the way, nobody is in any kind of foul trouble. Kincaid for Opp has 2, and that's as close as anybody got to any kind of foul trouble. So, in fact, Opp didn't even have a free throw in the first half. (37-16), 6:20 to go in the third quarter. I didn't see who made that last basket, but I gave it to Tim James. I'm going to go to the scorer's table and demand they give it to Tim James. Again, Opp trying to work it inside, and they are just, man, I'll tell you what, they're having a hard time with it. I'll just put it that way. There goes number 3 for a 3 again, but he missed. Had a little foul here in the rebounding process. The foul was on 32, I believe, for Opp. That was Stedman Gerber. So Ashford will inbound it with just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Michael Ray with the ball. I'm surprised he only had 4 points in the first half. He usually has more than that. Having said that, guess who? D.C. Condry. A 3 gives him 17 on the night. That's the only thing he hadn't done so far, is make a 3. He's 2 for 2 from the line. He's made all kinds of baskets, so now he's got a 3 to add to his credit. 32, well, there you go. Stedman Gerber put one in right there from the lane. That's what they're going to have to do, work it in, but they're just having a hard time with it. Play pretty good defense, does Opp. But about the time you defend one guy, Ashford's got 2 more that can make the basket on you. So Tim James is going to the line. He was fouled. Came up a little short on that one. Tim James was 2 for 2 from the line, but that kind of changed that right there. Now he's 2 for 3. 2 for 4. Well, he came out cold in the second half. Now he's only 50%. Doesn't take long to change that percentage. Here comes Opp. Kincaid with the ball. Good ball handler, by the way, is Kincaid. He shot 1 3 and made it, but he hadn't shot one since. They're watching him like a hawk is why. Won't let him free. Tell you what, both these teams fire that ball around like you wouldn't believe. Colby Wyatt with his first 2 points on some kind of a reverse loop layup thing, whatever it is that went in. I don't have a name for all these shots they make. But guess who? Oh, dang. He finally missed a shot. 40-20 is the score. 4:32 to go in the third quarter. Now, Ashford decides they're going to full court press. And that worked out pretty good for him. Ashford quickly down the floor, but Michael Ray decides to hold up a second. Number 21, Tim James. He throws in a 3. Gives him 11 on the night. Kind of makes up for those 2 missed free throws. 43-20. Ashford winning by a bunch, but Opp has no intention of giving up on this one, as you can see. They're giving DC all kinds of trouble down there. He brings it up. Oh. Pass over to Johnny Lewis, who was fouled in the act of shooting. Fouled by a player that I cannot identify. Oh, and he missed a free throw. That gives him 103 for the night on free throws. Very unlike him. 104. Come on, Johnny. I know you can do better. I still didn't see who that last foul was on. It was on somebody. I'll give you that much. Now, Ashford has decided to double team the ball. That does leave one guy open, but you have to be able to get the ball to him. Colby Wyatt tried another one of those loop-around deals, but it didn't work that time. How he missed that, I don't know. But the put back there by Tim James gives him 13 on the night. 45-20. Opp is stuck at 20. I think the scoreboard works. So they're going to have to put in a basket to see. There goes Colby Wyatt again driving the lane, which is what they need to do. Just didn't quite finish the deal. Richard Davis with a shot. Here comes Ashford, full blast. Johnny Lewis with an easy two, and believe it or not, that is only his third point of the night. 47-20. Opp is trying to throw the ball away, but they managed to get it back. I tell you what, that Kincaid, I think he can dribble over hot coals, I think. Corey Seal comes in for Ashford, and several changes for the Opp Bobcats. 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Ashford with a considerable lead. I would figure they'd take some time off the clock, but goes for three. Johnny Lewis does and misses. Johnny is a fairly accurate three-point shooter. I'm surprised he doesn't have more than he does. That looked like traveling, but I'm not a ref. Whew. Somehow that dropped in there for Gavin Free. That gives him 14 points to lead all scorers on the Opp team. I mean, by a bunch, he leads them too. In fact, if you took his point total away, they'd have 8 right now. That'll give you an idea. Somehow that didn't go in, but the putback did, and he was fouled on the play by. He's indicating a 24, and I do not have a 24. So he was fouled by a ghost. He will go to the line to shoot one. You like that, RDV? He was fouled by a ghost. The ghost of Opp. And his old-fashioned three-pointer goes in. Gives him 9 points on the night. And 100% from the free throw line. I see that ghost, I'll let you know. Gavin Free with a shot and was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll give him 2 shots. The foul was on. Let's see if it was a ghost. I think it was on, I think that one was on Michael Ray. I even saw that one. Free throw is not there. Like I said, Gavin leads all scorers on the Opp team by a bunch. He's got 14 points on the night. His free throw shooting, however, is 0. Those were the first free throws for Opp tonight. They came with 1:30 to go in the third quarter. It's the first time they had free throws. I believe that was Alvarado that put that shot in. I'm going to go tell the scorer that it was him. Guess who? They got a guess who too now. They got Gavin Free on their side for guess who. Gives them a 53-24 lead, Ashford. A minute to go in the third quarter. Ooh. Pass over there to number 30. He didn't look like he was ready for it. He got ready. There he is. There's Corey for 3. No. Rebound by Richard Davis. Brings it across the timeline. 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Britt Wilson with the ball. Back over to Tyler Harrison. It's passed inside, and the ref's not sure who it's off of. Off of an Ashford player, much to the dismay of the Ashford coach. Nixon inbounds it. Gavin inbounds it, I'm sorry, wrong team. Never mind. Michael Ray with the ball. I would think they'd play for one shot, but yeah, it looks like that's what they're going to attempt. Tim James with a pass over to Terry White that I didn't even see. Terry White puts it in for 2, gives him 11 points in the Ashford 55. Woo! Made that 3. So that gives us a score of 55-27 at the end of the third quarter. Okay, here we go. Fourth and final quarter. Well, I better not say that if it goes in overtime. We'll just say here we go with the fourth quarter. 25. Richard Davis drives, makes it, and is fouled. Basket counts. And I can't see where the foul is on because the ref has it back to me. Oh, and there's a timeout all of a sudden on the floor. So we're going to take a timeout with them with the score Ashford 55 and Opp 29. All right, we're going to see if Richard Davis can complete this old-fashioned three-pointer. And he did not. So he is 0 for 1 for the free throws. Opp has only shot 3 free throws in the whole night. So, good pass inside of Chris Graham, who puts it in for 2 and gives Ashford a 57-29 lead in the fourth quarter. Kobe Wyatt shoots and misses. Rebound to Ashford. Here comes Ashford 100 miles an hour. Good no-look pass, but James Gardner missed a shot. Not sure what that was, but it looked pretty cool. Number 5 for a 3. That was Britt Wilson. His first points of the game. Ashford kind of patiently passing it around. They are definitely not in a hurry. Yesu with the ball. Kind of got it slapped away and it ended up in number 5's hands. Possession arrow shows Ashford, so Ashford will maintain the possession here. Ashford coach tell him, get your hands up. No, it was off of Ashford, so Opp gets the ball. Erwin Spears with it. Over to Colby, over to Richard Davis, who has done pretty good in this second half. Almost lost it. I think he surprised himself. Number 3 for 3 again. And he missed again. Ashford on the fast break. And we got James Rockford foul Gardner with a 2-pointer and a shot for the old-fashioned 3 as he was fouled on the play by the player to be named later. See if he can finish off his 3-pointer. And he does not. Which leaves Ashford with 59 points. I guess as old as James Gardner probably is, he probably can't. Actually, his name is James Gardner, so it's not the same as the Rockford Fouls guy. 3 for 3, and it didn't go again. Saved by Opp, but unfortunately saved to a Ashford player. And Brother James with 2 more. Gives him 6 with an assist from Condry. Here they come again. Apparently trying to set a record for the most points scored ever in a high school basketball game. Somehow DC missed, and somehow he wasn't fouled. But he ended up with the ball again. He's taking on 3 guys at a time. That was just a little bit too much. Knocked out of bounds by Opp, and here comes 2 and 2. 2 players for Opp and 2 players for Ashford. DC Condry sits down. Whether he wanted to or not, we don't know. He wants to play, I know that. A 3 by Nixon did not go. I call him Nixon Alvarado. I believe his name is, they actually call him Nick. But his given name is Nixon. I lost the guy that was dribbling the ball. Apparently Ashford did not lose the guy because they just blocked his shot. A good pass on the number 22, guess who, James Gardner. We have a new guess who. It's not just a 70s rock band anymore, folks. Guess who is either DC Condry or James Gardner. The Ashford Yellow Jacket cheerleaders have decided to tear the bleachers down on the other side of the floor. Speaking of Nixon Alvarado, he just went up and missed A shot. Here comes Opp the other way. They're not watching. He almost got his pocket picked. Good rebound there. Underneath, and he was fouled. He was fouled by the Ghost, apparently. Anyway, Spencer Yeomans will go to the line. He's got no points and 1 foul on the line, on the night, I'm sorry. He does now, though. He got a free throw. He's in the books. Of course, I guess you're in the books with a foul. That's not what you want to be in the books for. I think the foul was on Clifford Wesley, by the way. And I don't want to say it was if it wasn't, because it's a bad thing. Spencer goes 1 for 2 from the line. That gives him 1 point on the night. Ball knocked out of bounds. Opp will inbound. Gavin Free will inbound. They're definitely their leading scorer is Gavin. I think his feet were on the line, so that wouldn't have been a 3, but he missed it anyway. Here comes Nixon. I am not a crook. Alvarado. Oh! Chris Graham got stuck on the rim, a problem I've never had. Number 3, Erwin Spears, who you just seen shoot, has shot many threes tonight and made none of them, but he can handle a basketball. I take that back. He has made 1. But that boy can handle a basketball. And I say boy lightly because these guys are nothing. They are boys by age, but let me tell you, they are some big guys out there. Number 30 takes a crack at it for Ashford. That would be Corey Seal. I've said his name a few times, but he has yet to score tonight. I believe that foul is going to go on Corey. But the ref will never tell me who it is. I'm going to credit Corey with that foul. Sends Erwin Spears to the line to shoot 2. He was in the act of shooting, so that'll give him 2 shots. He makes his first, much to the pleasure of the crowd behind me. 72 miles it is from Opp to Ashford, so it wasn't just a short jaunt over here. And according to the Opp players, this is the closest area game they have. The rest of their area games are all the way up in Montgomery, so this is actually a close game for them, distance-wise. He made both of his free throws, so that gives him 6 points. 6 points on the night. A 3 by Nixon did not go in. Number 23, Kincaid, goes number 3 for 3 again. I think number 3 is just playing the averages, and the averages being if you throw it up there enough times, one of them is bound to drop. 2 points from Colby Wyatt, gives him 4 on the night. Nixon, I am not a crook, Alvarado, with a no-look pass, and how he missed it, I don't know. He puts it back up, finally. Drops in Chris Graham, puts in his 6th point. 65-37 with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the game. Art said he was hoping for overtime, and I think we're going to probably disappoint Art tonight. If this game goes into overtime, Art, I'll buy you another Coke. Kincaid with the ball over to Tyler Harrison, who somehow shot that, and it almost went in. Charles Dismuke. First time I said his name tonight. Here's Nixon. All he's done tonight is shoot 3s. That was the second one. He has 6 on the night. Two minutes to go in the game, as they say in the NBA. The guy was going to say Ashford's got a guy wide open down the court. James Gardner. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Number 3 brings it up. He lost it, got it back, lost it again. Nixon. Oh, Nixon has 40 assists on the night. And I think Ashford has about 140 offensive rebounds. That may not be an exact number. These numbers are unofficial. Less than a minute and a half to go in the game. Opp with a shot. Well, 21 either fouled Chris Graham or he mugged him. I'm not sure how they're going to call that. Either way, the police will be called. Massive substitutions. Michael Ray is back in the game. And they switch out 3 players for Opp. Charles Dismuke inbounds it to Nixon for Ashford. Corey Seal with a pass that looked more like a touchdown pass than anything. I'm telling you what, I wish I had kept track of the offensive rebounds for Ashford because it's got to be in the hundreds. They are a much taller team than now there's a drive to the basket, just didn't quite finish it. 14 is fouled by Clifford Wesley. I'm actually getting the, who's doing the fouls here? I don't know what happened to me. All of a sudden I can suddenly see. I got Art's glasses on here, and that seemed to help. Gavin Free at the line. He is 0 for 3 from the free throw line, but yet leads all scorers, so you know where all his points have come from. He's 0 for 4. They've only shot 9 free throws, have Opp. It's been a fairly penalty-free game here. And Chris Graham with the rebound and the putback. 25 seconds to go in this one. Art, you're not going to get your overtime. I'll loan you a tissue later. Ball was bounced to the rafters. Stolen by Opp. Everybody got run over. The referee has left the building. Got a miniature ref down here helping out. Corey Seal inbounds it for Ashford. Over to Charles Dismuke. 7 seconds. And it goes out on Ashford, going over to Opp. 6.1 seconds to go in the game. Britt Wilson with the ball again. He's one of their better ball handlers. And that's it. That's the end of the game. And Art, if you'll give me a second here, I'll let you know that the scores for Ashford, actually it'd be easier for me to tell you who didn't score for Ashford. There weren't very many. But of course, like I said unofficially here, DC Condry, here's that name again. He did not play much in the second half because he didn't need to. He ended the night though, and like I said unofficially, with 17 points. He had 14 points in the first half, so his second half output was only 3, and he was 100% from the free throw line. Next was Tim James. He had 13 points for Ashford. James Gardner had 10. Terry White had 11. Chris Graham had 8, and his came, all in the last half of the fourth quarter, it seemed. He was just under the basket, kept putting it up, and he ended up with 8 points on the night. Nixon, I am not a crook, Eldorado had 2 threes to give him, of course, a total of 6 points. Michael Ray chipped in 4. Johnny Lewis had 3. Clifford Wesley has 2. And if you add that up, it probably is going to be somewhere around, I'd say, at 74. For Opp, their leading scorer was and is Gavin Free. He just, he was 0 for 4 from the free throw line, but he was a heck of a shooter from the field with a total of 16 points. Next behind him was Irwin, 3-point shooter Spears. He had 6 points, and he was 100% from the free throw line. You like to see that. Britt Wilson had a 1 3-pointer, so he had 3 points. Kobe White had 4 points. Kincaid had 1 3. Richard Davis had 1 field goal for 2 points. Stedman Gerber had 1 field goal for 2 points, and Spencer Yauman had 1 free throw for 1 point. So that, if you add that up, will be 37, of course, which gives us a final score of 74 for the home team, Ashford. 37. They doubled them up for the Opp Bobcats, and that, unfortunately for you, Art, is going to wrap us up here at the Yellow Jacket Gym. So, this is Brian, and for my cameraman and former good buddy, RDV, we will bid you a farewell and join us again next time for sports on your local Origination channel.